YouTube? It's your boy Young Beach 36 BDC, and I just want to share some with y'all. I know I'm not really famous or viral, but I still want to share some with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to share my advices and hope and make y'all have a better day. Cause I know every day some people feel down on themselves, and I'm here to make y'all smile and make y'all feel better, not to make y'all feel cringe or angry at me for no reason. But I want to start by saying, whatever you just like, whatever you good that you accomplish, like bro, I want to let you know when you're starting something and beginning something, like doing something that you love with it, whether it's being a basketball player, a future law student, or a streamer, just know once you hit your first K on whether it's Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, or you drop 40 points in a basketball game, or you just won your big case, remember that it's going to be people from your traumatic past who will try to apologize, but there'll be some people from your past who apologize and move on with their life. Like they won't try to, you feel me? They'll just say, because they might be genuinely sorry. It's about the same guys that used to wait around the corner and jump you, come back and apologize, beat, and the same females who used to call you ugly, you know what I'm saying, to impress those guys that they like. And then, but on second, it's just there's some guys who will apologize and try to be friends with you after the stuff that they did to you. What I mean by that is like what I used to do. I used to be in a locker room, and I had guys who bullied me from way back then is now apologizing to me and following me. You know what I'm saying? And enjoying my content. Who I'm talking these same guys who used to wait till the coach leave, you know, beat me up in the locker room, you know, beat me up in the bathroom, wouldn't let me out the bathroom. They wouldn't let me out of the bathroom. I never told my parents this, and I probably won't tell them. If they just run across this video, that's what they gonna have to do, because I used to get bullied. But and girls used to call me ugly. There's girls from my past, you know, who call me ugly, and that's apologizing. You feel me? So I'm saying though, bro, all I'm saying is, bro, don't let them back. And now if they're just saying sorry and then moving on with their life, accept the apology and move on. You feel me? And then you know what I'm saying? But there's some people that'll try to stay in your life after they apologize. And since they know you have a good heart, back then they'll think you still have it, which you probably will, because you're a good person and you're supposed to stay in your heart, because Jesus says forgive but don't forget. And what he means by that is that you can forgive and don't have no grudges against nobody, bro. We shouldn't have hatred to no one in the world. We should be loving to everyone, even our worst enemies. You feel me? So I'm saying just forgive them and move on, but you don't have to kiki and ha with them. Say I say I forgive you, but I'm not finna sit here and let you back in my life after the post-traumatic stuff that you did to me, which is jumping me, calling me ugly, saying I'm choppy, would never date me. Instead of just saying, you know, no, he's not, you know, handsome, or, you know, you feel me, just ignoring me and you know, and staying away from me if that made you feel like you wanted to fight me. And yeah, so whatever you do, once you drop if you drop 40 points in a basketball game, or you just won a case, or you just hit your first million on YouTube, bro, remember, bro, they're gonna try to do everything to use every tactic to try to make you feel bad, but something you never did, and they're gonna try to use that against you to make them want to come back. They're gonna use that, you feel me? But another thing I want to share is that my mother, my heart, my mom Dukes, she taught me that you will find 2 true friends out of your whole life, 3 if you are lucky. I found 3 that who, you know. I want to shout out to Danon, Perseus, and BB, because them were the niggas who protected me. You know what I'm saying? BB and Perko, I want to start by saying, y'all my childhood best friends. You know, y'all was always there for me in middle school. When they was bullying me, you know, trying to jump me, y'all said we all gonna have to fight each other if y'all try to jump my man's beast. And it was pretty cool that y'all had my back. Mind you, I was one of the most hated kids in middle school at that time. And to Danon, who I was supposed to fight this kid after school, but Danon fought for me, and I want to say thank you, Danon, so much for protecting me in that school. And I want to say my mom Dukes was right, because I used to think everything she said was a lie, like, oh, people wasn't gonna be there for me, and so and so and so. But bro, the people, you know, you'll get lucky if you have 3 friends, and you say, oh, stop trying to make friends every day, bro. That was one of my biggest problems. That's why I got bullied, because if I can go back in time, I would have never, you know what I'm saying, got that many friends. I would have just stuck with my friends. But hey, out of those 200 friends, I made 3 true friends. So that's just what I want to come on here and share with y'all. I want to say, y'all, keep loving yourself. Don't have hatred for the enemy. I just say that you pray for them and cleanse the temple out, because the enemy can be going through worse things that we're going through. And you feel me? They just pin it on. They just need something to pin it out on, and that sometimes be us. You know what I'm saying? The weak ones who can't defend themselves. But I do want to say, I want y'all to like, sub, and I want to say thank y'all for watching my content and believing in me. You know what I'm saying? And we almost had 100 subs, and I love y'all, and keep being y'all. Do not let nobody, you feel me, break y'all. And oh, one more thing I do want to share with y'all before I get off here. Whatever you want to do with yourself, like, and what I mean by that is I'm saying, like, bro, don't, if you somebody out there, do not tell nobody what to do with their content, because it's whether if you're naturally funny and everybody find you funny, like say it, like me, because I act zesty sometimes, but I'm not actually gay. So, and people, you know, say that I do too much, or that I need to stop doing a zesty act because people gonna think I'm, you know, that, but I'm not. So if you somebody who's worried about somebody else, you know, of what they do with their life, if you don't like it, I'm not forcing you to stay to watch my content. You can leave, but do not tell me what to do with my career, respectfully. No, that's just real, because I don't want nobody telling me to do what I want with my career. If you don't like me, you can unfollow me, you can report me, you can block me, but it's a billion people on this earth, and it's 50% of the other people is gonna be like, oh, this dude is funny, he needs to keep the zesty act. I'm not gay. So if somebody's ever telling you that you're doing too much, bro, just block them and remove them, and continue doing you, bro, please, because don't get low on yourself and want to commit, because I know what that's like, to sit there and feel low on yourself every day and feel like you mean nothing to nobody. All I got to tell you is grind and keep doing you, and do you. Just be whatever. If your name is Sarah, be Sarah. If your name is John, be John. Be whoever you're comfortable with being with. Do not have to change. Don't change for a girl. Don't change for new friends, because at the end of the day, it's you versus you, okay? You versus you. I promise you, at the end of the day, you gotta look in the mirror, and you gotta live your life, and you gotta stand in front of God during Judgment Day, and you gotta do everything by yourself. You gotta figure out your future. So if they're mad at what type of content you're posting, if you like it and other people like it, for the people who hate and don't like it, oh well, do what you want to do. If zesty is how you want to act, but you're doing it just to make people laugh, and people are enjoying your zesty act, then do it. Why should you be contemplating on something that you want to achieve? Whether, like I said, if you want to be a future NBA player, then do that. If you want to be a future law student, or you want to be a future funny streamer, do that. It starts by you being you and loving yourself. You can't love nobody else. You can't love your homeboys. You can't love your girlfriend. You can't love nobody unless you love yourself first. That's all I just want to come on here and say. I say I love y'all. Y'all continue y'all doing y'all. Just sub to the channel, like, share with your friends, show them this content. And I got more for y'all in store. You know, since I got a phone now, I could be able to record more powerful messages for y'all. I just want to say, if I love y'all, but God loves y'all more, and that if you keep being you, I promise you, God will send you blessings, okay? I love y'all.